are you? Why are you here? You saw the title. You're on YouTube. You're supposed to be on Mercari or some shit. eBay, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace. The options are unlimited. Now go sell some shit. First and foremost, money has absolutely no value. Therefore, use it while it's still working. I say that to say this. No, we're not playing Simon Says, but when I say understand that money is paper, right? The smaller form of money is actually worth more than the bigger form of money. Like the bigger form of money is printed out, it's paper. Change money will last throughout time. Like you can literally mine, dig, and find artifacts of metal because it's metals ever heard of it. Money has no real value, only the value of what man puts on the money. Prime example, give you $100, go to a retail store. Get a pair of boots or a pair of shoes. Guess what? You ain't gonna get the pair of boots or shoes that you want from that mall. Why? Because they put value on the items that we pay for than the money. Therefore, guess what? Bobos. You're going out with some Bobos. You don't know nothing about Bobos. You know why? Because you're not 40 years old, but I am. So I got you. Check it out. Take that same $100 bill, go to a bin store, an outlet store, a thrift store. Come out with a basket full of shit. Money has absolutely no value. The only value that money has is the value that we put on it, the value that man put on it. Gas, hell. I remember back in the day, this is definitely dating myself. I don't do that though. I don't do that. Do not put that on me. I haven't dated myself in a very fucking long time. But gas used to be like 98 cents, 97 cents, $1.15. You could get 5 gallons of gas with a $5 bill. Right now, that's getting you 1.5 gallons, and that's on a good week. Back to the bin store. You can go to a bin store, and there is one here called the Tallahassee bin store. I try to go there at least one time a week. I try to hit it up on that Friday because on that Friday, that's when they first put the shit out. It's $12, and it doesn't matter what it is. You can get like on Facebook, it doesn't even matter. Upwards, and it's kind of funny because it's kind of going anti what I'm saying in this video. Pretty much a bitch got a PlayStation 5 for $12 one time. Amazon returns and different returns and pallets that they purchased up and put it out in these bins, and you just look through it. A treasure hunt goes down throughout the week. Same $100, boom, you getting whatever the fuck you can get. You're scavenging. It's a scavenger hunt. Are you getting what I'm saying right now? Form of looking down at the peasants. Another form of placing a value on the dollar in a bin store, in a thrift store. Guess what? You're getting more for your buck. Therefore, money has absolutely no value. It's about the things that we can get with the money. Sell your shit and start over. It's not really a start over, and don't sell all of your shit. And I've been super guilty on whenever I find something that I really like, especially like microphone, lighting, camera bodies, lenses, that I will buy one, like it, and then get a secondary one because I like it so much. That's what you call luxury. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be rich sporting a money phone on Instagram. You don't have to be doing all that shit. We have gotten so into ourselves and luxury and just the luxury of having whatever we want when we want it the next day. Like we don't even have to waste gas, which is a good thing. Trust me on that. I love Amazon. We don't have to waste gas or time. The only thing that we do waste is the money on Amazon. Anything that we want is literally a phone tap away from pulling up to your house within 2 days. One day, we're not gonna have internet. And I think that day is coming very soon. But back to what I was talking about, duplicates. If you buy 2 of everything that you like and you have duplicates, keep one, get rid of the other. There's so many things that I own now that I have 2 of, and I can show you right now. That's crazy. Right here, I got this microphone that I like. Guess what? I got a secondary one of the same thing. I have the microphone back there that I use the podcast live stream on. Got another one right here. 2 of these. This tripod here. The other, this is a small rig. T2. What am I doing? It's not about that. But my other one is literally my Jeep tripod. I have a Jeep tripod. My phone is going off, and so is my Mac. You see what I'm saying? This is, I don't want to do it on here. Hello?
Hey, babe.
Yeah, what up? I was on my video on luxuries, but anyway.
All right, I love you.
You coming straight here, right?
Yeah.
I bet. I'll see you in a little bit.
All right, bye, I love you.
Bye, I love you too. So I was just showing you all of this stuff that I have more than one of. This right here, shit, that's another thing. Best mic arm that you're gonna get. Another one holding up this Pavo tube. What, the Pavo tube? 1, 2, that one fell. When did that fall? Holy shit, fuck. Man, how long has that shit been down? Did it break? Fuck, if it broke, I'm gonna have to get another one. Man, now it's blue. Fuck the blue, we just gonna leave it blue. We're just gonna leave it blue, but that's not how we're voting. We're not voting that way. But anyway, sell anything that you've overindulged in. Sell anything that you have more than one of. Anything that has a firmware update, that has drivers. Anything that takes the internet in order to power it, takes the internet and keeping it current in order for it to be functionable. Get rid of that shit. your money into some utility, real shit. Put your money into something utilitable. You feel me? Instead of walking around being codependent or dependent, whatever word that works for what I'm trying to say, on devices, apps, and all this shit. Instead of using this right here as your Swiss Army knife, make yourself a Swiss Army knife. When I say make yourself a Swiss Army knife, I don't mean using a 3D printer. What I meant to say there is become a Swiss Army knife. Buy things that literally make yourself a walking machine, a weapon. I want to be a walking weapon. I ain't trying to just have the weapons of mass destruction pocket. I'm trying to be a weapon. Get rid of all of your goofy shit that's not allowing you to learn how to do anything new, teaching you or keeping you sharpened up to survive anything outside of posting on Instagram, X, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Same thing. It's the same thing. And I know I got rid of 2 camera bodies. For the first time in my life, only own 2 camera bodies, which is none of your business. I kept 2 is for the fact that your boy's shooting a documentary. Stay tuned for that one. It's gonna be fugazi. Trust me. You're gonna like. Make yourself a walking Swiss Army knife. Have everything and anything that you need in order to get yourself out of a pinch, in order to get yourself rig up some shit. Be MacGyver. Probably don't know about MacGyver because you're probably not 40. It was over my time, but I used to watch old shows when I was a little kid. Anyway, make yourself a utility, man. Be smart with it because guess what? They coming, and they coming for our head. Lastly, but not that lastly, make sure, not that last, Bobby Lash. Psych, no, I ain't airing over everything, but also make sure that you have not petty cash. A lot of people try to say that you should always keep petty cash on you, good amount of cash. And when you do pull that good amount of cash out, don't money phone it on Instagram. Don't lay it out on the bed spelling Wednesday or some shit like that. Get your cash, put it in a place that's not super findable, but you know where it's at. We always gonna remember money because it doesn't matter if you were born when I was born, 81. It doesn't matter if you were born in the 2000s. You going to remember money, paper money, coins, and all that. So therefore, we need it all. And it all goes down. You're gonna remember that money and cash is king. That's gonna be your bartering piece. So make sure that you pull some money out. I don't give a shit how much money you make. Take a portion of it out and have it as cash. Like I said, it ain't petty cash because this cash is gonna be cash that's gonna save your ass. One crazy thing that it just snapped, just kind of hit me in the face the other night, right before I went to sleep, is like, you know how we always look at rappers and them purchasing gold chains, platinum chains, diamonds, whatever, not that shit, because that's the dumbest shit ever, putting shit in your shit. But jewelry, gold, diamonds, platinum is kind of an investment at this point. Shit hits the fan, whatever you want to call it. Money is paper. They print that shit out. If something is like a natural resource, definitely keep some of that. You feel me? So after all of these years of people making fun and talking shit about rappers and purchasing platinum chains and gold and diamonds, they actually had a point, because anything that you can go mining for right now, and when you find something that reminded you that, guess what, you're in the money, that shit's gonna be worth money later on. Gold, diamonds, platinum, any precious metal, magnets, any and everything like that, anything that we like literally will find underneath the ground will be worth money later on. And truthfully, another thing that I will say real quick, invest in history, because where the internet isn't on, things of the past are going to be our last form of solitude from the past. It's going to be our last saving grace. It's going to be almost like a mind altering mechanism, as far as if shit does hit the fan and everything is crazy and it is apocalypse and it, you know what I'm saying, ground zero type, damn Walking Dead type shit. When you see something from back in the day to where times were different, it's going to be a mood changer. It's going to almost probably give you faith that maybe, just maybe, we can pull ourselves out of this thing. I'm not talking baseball cards. I'm talking about hard to find artifact. Anything to where 20 years from now, if it were dug up, it's like a piece of history. Keep those. Purchase those. You feel me? Not things that are going to easily rot, paintings and shit like that. Things of your time. That, boom, how about that? Of your current time. Things of like everything, pretty much things that you've lived through and have had could last things that could last through the element that could be found later on. Purchase those things, because I'm pretty sure when everything does get fucked up in the game, those would be great bartering item. Last but not least, guns, ammo, nunchucks, samurai swords, blades, scythes, Swiss Army knives, even though you're one. Stockpile weaponry. Make yourself a weapon if you can't fight in this day and age. I don't get it together. But one thing, even with the weaponry, you can have as many guns, you can have as many knives, you can have nunchucks, but if you don't know how to work them, get off the internet a little bit and actually train at weapon. Things are going crazy. Make yourself become a utility and stop just relying on your phone and these devices. If the internet goes down, whether cyber attack or whatever the fuck you want to call it, or just you don't have enough money to pay the fucking internet bill, what are you gonna do? Cry? No. You better be ready. Get rid of your luxury items. If you're anything that has to be updated, anything that has firmware, anything that has drivers, don't over consume your mind and consume your comfortability in those things. Get your hands dirty and you might make it till 30. I'm already 42 years old, but guess what? My mindset is airing over everything. Enjoy the things that we can enjoy now, but don't take them for granted now because they could be gone tomorrow just like that.